Hello everyone and welcome to another episode on our Put Trigger Happy Havoc. We have just finished the prologue and I'm starting chapter 1. You must kill someone if you want to leave. My mind froze and my breath caught in my throat as I thought about that. I could feel a paralyzing fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating every last nerve. Fear hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight around my neck. It took everything I had just to endure that weight. Chapter 1. To Survive Daily Life. But as heavy as the fear felt, all it took to pierce were her sharp words. So, what are you going to do now?
Hey.
Just stand around glaring at each other? Her pointed comment was directed at everyone in the room. It helped pull us all back to reality. Right, she's right.
Listen to me!
Sometimes, even though you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward. I forget such a simple fact. I can't forgive myself. I'm so ashamed.
You hear me?
Please, someone hit me. I can't forgive myself. Someone please hit me. Punish me.
Huh?
Jesus, if you have the time to yell about it, you have time to do something about it.
However...
Perhaps, but what is this mission exactly?
Stupid!
Idiot, look for a way out, duh.
What the...
I totally need to find out who was ever controlling that stupid girl. Get the hell out of him.
But...
But before we do that, maybe we should take a look at the handbook. It's probably best to check out the school regulations Monica mentioned before doing anything else.
This is fine.
True, if we stumble around with no clue as to what the rules are, something like that just might happen again. Shit.
Alright,
So
so
let's
then...
hurry up and check out the stupid rules already. Look at an Aggie. After turning on my e-handbook, the first thing appeared was my name. So just like Monica said, the owner's name shows up in front and center. Then from the main menu that popped up, I selected the school regulations icon. An itemized list appeared on the screen. It was school regulations. In other words, the rules being imposed on all of us. Students may only reside within the school, leaving campus is unacceptable use of time. Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Academy at your discretion. Violence against the headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, as is destruction of surveillance cameras. Anyone who kills a fellow student becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Feeling a slight dizziness, I raised my face up on the screen. As I looked around, I saw the same screaming expression on everyone's faces.
Stop fucking
This is
around!
bullshit. What the kind of hell rules are these? I'm not gonna let anyone control me. Well, why don't you wander around the school like cat in the wind and see what happens? Personally, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks one of the rules.
However...
But if he got punished like what we saw before, I don't think there's a respawn waiting for him.
Yo.
Ever since I was a kid, I grew up with my older brother pounding things in my head. When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even when it kills him.
And...
So what?
What?
I made a ton of promises that I still have to keep, so that's what.
Piece of shit!
So I can't afford to die in here. None of that made much sense to me. But what you're saying, you will follow regulations, is that it?
That's true.
Yeah, well, I guess you're right. I have a question. For regulation number 6, what do you think it means exactly? Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. You're talking about the second half, right? Where it says unless they are discovered? I was wondering about that myself. Saying, if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone finding out it was you. But why? Why do we have to do that? I don't see any reason to worry about it. Just worry about following the rules if they can explain to us.
Such ignorance.
Frankly, I don't want to hear from someone who waits to others to decide what they do for them. Don't jab at me.
Give me a break.
I like a full-on stab. Well, now let's forget all the silly junk about murders or whatever.
Okay.
And now that we know the rules, let's start exploring the school. True, we need to find out where exactly we are. Is there any way out? What about food and supplies?
You understand?
There are tons of questions we need to answer.
Let's do it!
Damn straight. Okay then, let's all start looking around. Are we going alone?
What?
What? Hi, it's a pretty stupid idea, don't you think? Some here may already have decided to be learning with us. Are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst, making that much easier for them?
Hold on a second.
Wait, hold on. That would never.
What?
Don't bother saying it could never happen. You can't deny the possibility. That's why you all seized up with fear when the graduation rule was made clear to you. Am I wrong? But... So I'm simply acting in accordance to what I think is best for me.
Just hold on.
Hold on like that, you run off and do whatever you want.
What?
Out of my way, Plankton.
What?
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Such ignorance.
One teeny bit of plankton drifting across the sea. So minuscule, so insignificant. We couldn't possibly have any kind of influence on the boundaries of them.
You're fucking
I'm
dead.
gonna kick your ass. So stop it, we shouldn't fight.
What?
The fuck you say? You some kind of goody-goody little bitch?
You want to throw
Who do you
down?
think you are talking to me like that? You think you're fucking dead or something? No, I wasn't.
You son of a
Fuck
bitch.
you. Wham. He punched me. Back in the It was like something straight out of the comic book. I didn't even see the punch coming, it was just suddenly right there in my face. One second I was standing there, the next I was soaring through the air. Now to think about it, maybe I'd kind of forgotten the kind of people I'd been trapped here with. My common sense had really just stopped functioning, being around all these ultimates had blown my fuses. So, I guess I shouldn't be surprised it led to something as absurd as this. But I just lost trust sense of reality. That was my last thought as my consciousness starting to fade. But before it completely cut out. When I finally opened my eyes again, what I saw was... Huh? Where am I? As if it had become part of my daily routine, I woke up in yet another room I'd never seen before. Okay, so, where am I now? You now have access to the handbook menu. You can use this to check a variety of information as you play. Open the handbook menu pressing the F1 key. You can use the menu to check the school regulations and character info in the report card section. At a certain point, the map and truth bullets may not be available. You can also save and load game data under the system section. Finally, press the F2 key to review the transcript. This records all permanent info, so use this to review comments from everyone involved. Alrighty, let's look around. What's this? It's a notepad. I guess the school must have given one to each of us. Where is it? It looks like there's something in the drawer. It's a toolkit. It must be brand new. It's still a shrink wrap. I don't really need it right now, so I'll just leave it in here. It's some kind of lint roller. I guess we're supposed to clean up after ourselves. This must be the key to the room. My name's written on the keychain, which means it must be mine, right? I better hang on to it for now. Trash can! Just an everyday trash can. I don't see any kind of trapdoor or hidden compartments or anything. Ooh, coins! Bed. There doesn't seem to be anything particularly strange about the bed. Other than it's perfectly squared. Rectangle. There's some kind of metal plate mounted here. It's a piece of paper hanging on the wall which says, "Announcements from Headmaster Monokuma. Each room's lock has been designed completely to protect against tampering or lockpicking. Remaking an individual room key is quite troublesome, so please make sure not to lose yours. Your room comes furnished with a shower, but please note that the water is turned off at nighttime. Also, the bathroom in the girls' room includes a lock of their own. Finally, we prepared for a small gift for each of you. For the girls, it's a sewing kit, and for the boys, it's a toolkit. The sewing kits include a map of the body's vital organs. One stab will do the job, girls. For the boys, we believe the strong vote of the head with any individual should be ample. Don't think, just feel, and let us all enjoy ourselves. I crumpled up the sheet of paper and threw it in the trash. This would appear to be the bathroom. Well, it's not opening. I guess it's locked. I guess we just leave them? Looks like this door leads outside. It's locked. Some of the rooms have locks, huh? I think I'm starting to understand. This room must be... Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. This is my assigned dorm room. Someone must have carried me here after I fell unconscious. So that answers that question. The next question is everyone else up to right now? There's only one way to find out, and that's to get out of here. Sleep. I rushed out of my room to meet up with all the others. There was someone waiting for me right there. It was like something out of an old TV show. Wham! Ah! Oh, poor Sayaka!
Oh,
Oh,
Sayaka? Sorry. Are you okay?
Difficult to figure out when there's places that are poised or not.
I'm fine. I hope you're okay. Sorry about that.
She had an embarrassed smile on her face. I stood up slowly. Are you okay, Sayaka? Are you hurt? You make it sound worse than it is. I'm completely fine. I know how I look, but I've actually built some pretty good jumping muscle. I know how I look, but I've actually built up some pretty good muscle jumping up and down on stage. That's good then. But are you okay? You know, from when Mondo hit you? That's true, I got knocked out right there in front of everyone else. I guess I really went like a fool right there in the beginning.
Makoto.
Makoto? Oh, I'm fine. Nothing wrong here.
That's good.
Oh, that's good. I was kinda worried. So thanks. By the way, what are you doing here? Actually, I came to get you. You came to get me? Well, if you're really feeling better, I was hoping you could join us in the dining hall. The dining hall?
You see,
After you got knocked out, everyone decided to go do their own thing. We decided it would be more efficient if we split up to investigate. So we agreed to get together later and talk about what we each found out. So the Sundance almost trying to get back together. That's what's going on. Of course I'll go with you.
that's good.
Good. I'll go on ahead and meet you in the dining hall then. Alright. Yeah. This means we're the dormitory dining hall. It looks pretty clean, so that's good. I guess that's not really important right now with us being prisoners here and all. Yeah, that's true. Nobody was there waiting for us. We don't really have much of a choice. I guess we should just wait here for them. Okay, let's just wait here. You heard that?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Come on, I'm just kidding. Seriously, I have an amazing intuition. Is it really just intuition? It's kind of sudden, I know, but here comes a tutorial. Right now, I'd like to talk about reactions. You're going to be talking to Sayaka, right? Well, while you're talking to her, some purple words are going to appear. Here's how they work. When purple words show up, if you press the right mouse button, you'll go into reaction mode. At this point, you can use the WASD buttons to make a selection, and the left mouse button to confirm it. Also, when it comes to dialogue, you can review what you talked about to look for more info. Talking to someone with things like this is called a reaction. Okay, do your best to enjoy your ever-important school life.
Hey,
By the way, Makoto. Oh, what is it? Well, it's just... I know this is kind of sudden. I know this is kind of either continuing the self-introduction thing, but I wanted to ask you something. I'll just go with this one first. What did you want to ask me? Makoto, did you happen to go to Blackroot Junior High? Were you maybe in class 2? Yeah, actually I was. I knew it! I went there too. I was in class 4 though. Do you remember me? Do I remember? Even back in middle school, she was a celebrity with all kinds of ultimates surrounding her. How could I forget? Almost as surprising as her question was, that she remembered me. We never even talked to each other, but somehow she still knew who I was.
Hey,
Hey, are you okay? Oh yeah, I'm just surprised is all. I wouldn't have thought you'd remember me. We went to the same school for 3 years, of course I remember. Well, that's true, but there are a lot of students in your grade, right? Plus, I'd never been the type of person to ever really stand out. I'm an average at everything, and all my hobbies are totally normal. Even normal would call me boring.
Aw.
What are you talking about? You're so strange. Strange? That's... She started giggling even louder. That somehow mysterious smile of hers made my heart grow calmer. Her smile was the nicest thing I'd ever seen.
That's good.
Anyways, I'm really glad I know somebody here. Talking to you has made me feel a lot better about this. You're amazing, Makoto. No, I'm really not. I'm nothing at all compared to all you ultimates. But you're the one who helped me find my courage again, not those ultimate students. Thank you for saying that.
Okay.
And to thank you for helping me out, I'm going to become your ultimate assistant. Huh? My assistant? Yep, I'm your assistant now. I'm going to help you out as much as I can, so let's get out of here together. When she says things like that, it gets me pumped up. Which is nice, but still, everyone else is still late. Besides that, I don't know what time it is right now. There must be a clock around here somewhere. I'll talk to her again, it's going to be the same... Right here. Alright. So what time is it right now? What? 7 o'clock at night? You're unconscious for a pretty long time. I see. Without being able to look out the window, I've lost all sense of time. If I have to stay in this place for too long, I might just go crazy.
Hey,
Can't believe no one's here yet, but I'm sure they'll start showing up soon. Almost like he timed it, Taka threw open the dining hall doors, right as Sayaka said that.
Hey!
Ah, Makoto, Sayaka, so you two were the first to get here, huh?
How
Too
unfortunate.
bad, I was sure I'd beat up on here. I guess that just means I don't have enough fighting spirit yet.
Got it!
Well, I won't give up. Next time I swear to win, no matter what it takes. Just so always prepare. That's a bit much, don't you think? And soon after that, everyone else came strolling in one after another. After a few minutes, everyone had gathered in the dining hall.
Okay, it looks like everyone's here. Time to start the meeting! Let's all go around and share what we found out during our respective investigations. The sooner we find out what's going on, the sooner we get out of here.
hold on a sec.
Hey, hold on a sec.
What are you talking about?
What's wrong? What about, what's her name? You know, silver-haired girl? Oh yeah, Kyoko. What about her?
Aww.
She's not here. What? I took another look around the dining hall. Sure enough, she was nowhere to be seen. I wonder where she went. Has anyone seen her? But everyone just shook their heads.
Huh?
Wait, so nobody's seen her? Why hasn't Kyoko shown up yet? Could it be because...
Yes, indeed.
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting, however you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. Is it possible? Was she really? No, I'm just overthinking things. Alright, Kyoko, you're really gonna be late like this on the first day of school? Not only is she late, she didn't tell anyone she would be late. Almost unbecoming personality trait.
Come on.
You're being a complete jackass, you know that. Well, what do you want me to do? Punctuality is everything.
You hear me?
Now then, I declare the first session of the Hope Creek Academy brief meeting has begun. Makoto, actually, first of all, I've talked enough. Maybe we should listen to what everyone else has to say. Okay, let's do that. You know. What's up? I feel like we really have become your personal assistant, don't you agree? I may not be the best assistant in the world, but I'll give it everything I got. No, you've already done so much as my assistant. Alright, so before we go around and talk to everyone else, I'm gonna end this episode here. I hope you all have a wonderful day, whatever. And we'll see you guys all in the next episode. Bye!